everyone, so today's video is going to be a 2-in-1 hair tutorial video, and it's going to be on my two buns that you guys have seen in my other videos, and they've both been highly requested, so I'm finally getting around to them. So the first one that I'm going to show you is the side bun that I do, and then the second one is going to be that high top bun that I do. So let's just get straight into the tutorial. Okay, so to get started, you're not going to need that many things for this hair tutorial, which is the beauty of it. Basically all you're going to need is some kind of brush. I'm just using this one. This is what I tease my hair with. And a lot of you have been asking me about teasing, so you'll see a little bit of how I tease my hair in this video, but I'm also going to do a separate video on how I get volume and stuff like that in my different hairstyles. Okay, so yeah, this brush. And then you're just going to need a hair elastic. This is my favorite kind, just the black one that has no metal on it. I actually have two of them because sometimes I feel like I need two, but it just depends. Then you might need some bobby pins, so I just have some just in case. And then you could have some fun flowers in your hair if you want to. You don't need to do this part, but if you want to. Also, keep in mind that every single time you do this hairstyle, it's going to look a little bit different. I mean, for me, it does at least every single time I do it. I either love it or hate it. It just kind of depends. You just kind of have to work with it. Okay, so I'm going to tease my hair a little bit. Oh, before I get started, I want to show you guys, where is it? Okay. I got a pink bonded extension in my hair. You guys could see it right there. It's like fluorescent hot pink. So I think it's kind of fun. Bonded extensions can last up to 6 months if you take care of them. So I highly doubt I'm going to have this in my hair for 6 months. Not because it won't last, but because I don't think I want a hot pink streak in my hair for 6 months. I just wanted it for today, so me and a bunch of my friends at school did it. I'll probably take it out in like a week or two. Yeah. Okay, so let's just get started. So I'm going to add a little bit of volume to my hair, but you could definitely skip this step if you don't feel like your hair needs any teasing. I feel like mine does. I mean, it's not that flat, so I'm just going to go ahead and tease my hair, and I'll kind of walk you guys through it. But like I said, I will be making another video on teasing my hair and straightening my hair and stuff like that, because that's how I normally wear my hair. Okay, so I have my hair parted to the side, so I'm just going to grab just this top section like right here, and I just tease like that. I hope you guys can see that in the camera. And then I put it forward. I'm going to look crazy for a second, and then I grab the next section behind it. And the next section behind that. Put that down. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I'm also going to be using hairspray. I'm just using the Tresemme hairspray today. This is the extra hold, the green one. And spray that. And then you could just put it back. And don't really worry about this right now because we're going to smooth it out, so just let it look crazy. And then you could tease the sides a little bit. You don't have to tease the sides too much because you will be putting it back, but and I'm just going to tease the front of my hair a little bit. Okay, now that your hair is teased a little bit, I'm just gonna hairspray it like that. Okay, so for the first bun that you guys requested is my side bun. So I'm gonna do that one first. So what I do is I bring all my hair and bring it to one side. And I like to do my bun on the side that I have my bangs. If you don't have bangs, then you could just choose the side. But it looks cute if your hair is on the side that you have your bangs. So I'm gonna do it on this side. And what I do is I just kind of make sure that everything's like flat in the back, and I just kind of bring everything over. I just kind of play around with it with my fingers, and I like to keep it a little bit above my ear just so it doesn't look too put together. It just kind of looks messy. Okay, so then when you bring it to one side, you just make sure this part's flat because you will be like pulling pieces out to kind of make it a little bit. You'll see what I mean in a second. Okay, I'm like losing my voice. Okay, so then once you have it gripped, you want to just take your hair elastic, and I'm just using a black one just because I want it to kind of blend into my hair. I don't want it to really be shown. So once you have your hair, you just want to kind of tie it and tie like upward. So I don't know if I'll be able to explain this. So I just grab it and then I just kind of twist it and kind of just put everything together in like a messy bun like that. And then you just kind of play around with it. And I actually like having pieces sticking up like that. I think it makes it look more messy and stuff. So just do it to your liking. And I don't like how flat everything else is compared to this. So what I do after this step is I hold the bun so it doesn't go anywhere, and I pull pieces out to give everything a little bit more volume. And then I do the same in the back as well. So I just pull pieces out. You could use like a rat tail comb for this, but I just use my fingers. And then I do the same on this side, and I actually have layers. As you can see, they're falling out. This is where the bobby pins come in handy. I mean, you could leave it out if you guys don't mind that look, but I'm actually going to bobby pin them down. So I just grab it and I kind of poof it up a little bit, and then I just stick a bobby pin in there just because I still want it to be like messy looking, and I want this to be a little bit higher up, so I just grab a bobby pin there and I bobby pin that up. And I'm going to put 2 right there just so it holds better. I can't even grab these. And then honestly, you just play around with it until you get it to how you like it. And for my bangs, I actually like leaving my bangs down how they are right now. I just tease them a little bit and then brush it down lightly. And then you just kind of hairspray everything in place. And that's basically it for my first messy bun that I tend to do. And if you want to add a flower, you could just grab whatever one. I'm going to grab this one because it kind of matches my outfit, and I'm just going to stick it in there, and you can just play around with this to however you like it. So there you go. Or if you wanted a bigger flower, I have something like this, which it has rhinestones, which is really cute as well. So you can just take this one out. And these all have clips on the back, so that makes it really easy to use. And then if you wanted this one, you could just put that in, which I actually like this one better, so I'm going to leave that one in. So that's the first hairstyle. So it's super easy, but it actually looks like you kind of put time into your hair. I mean, like I said, see, like this is kind of bothering me right now, but like I said, every time you do this hairstyle, it's going to look a little bit different. Just play around with it until you kind of get it to how you want it. Okay, so on to the second hairstyle. Okay, so now moving on to bun number 2. This is the bun that I wear like on top of my head. It's actually the one that was in my What's in My Bag video, and I know it's not going to look anything like it does in that video, so people are going to be like, oh, that's not the tutorial, but that's honestly how I do it. It's just, it turns out different every single time I do it, so just keep that in mind. So I'm just going to show you the technique I used, and hopefully it works. So yeah, let's just get started. Okay, so my hair is already teased, but actually I'm going to tease a little bit more in the front because I want all my bangs back for this style. So I'm just going to tease the front because I didn't tease this part yet. And I'm just going to tease the sides a little bit. Okay, so when everything's kind of teased back a little bit, you could just hairspray that a tiny bit just so it's not like crusty, but just so it holds a little bit. Okay, so then okay, so then what I do is I just grab all of my hair, and actually I usually go upside down for this, so I don't know how I'm going to do that in this video. Hey, I think a little ponytail would look kind of cute. I just love ponytails that have like volume. Anyways, that's not what this video is about. Okay, so what you want to do is just grab all of your hair and just bring everything messily up. Like just super messy, like. I hope you guys could see me. Okay, so try to get it as high as you can. And this is the tutorial where I usually need 2 elastics just because, I don't know, I feel like sometimes one doesn't hold. So when you have everything bunched up, just grab it and just put it in a bun. So you just kind of twist it and then twist it again and then put the elastic over top like that. So you kind of have this weird looking thing. And then I just pull it to kind of tighten it, but then it also loosens up the bun like that. And then I take my second elastic and I kind of grab over top and I do just like a twist like that, and then I tighten that again. Okay, so that's kind of what I got, but I don't like how flimsy it is up here. So I'm just going to bobby pin a couple pieces down so that it stays put. So like I said, this hairstyle honestly looks different every single time I do it. So I'm just going to bobby pin this down and then I'll show you what else I do. Okay, so once everything's pinned down to how you want it, I obviously don't want it flat up here because that's not how it was in my video. So I hold the bun like I did in my last tutorial and I pull pieces out. Like I said, you could use a rat tail comb for this, but I just find my fingers work just as well. And then I just pull pieces out. So once I have this, I hairspray that in place. And then I take more pieces down. So I take like this down because I like how it gives it like a messy effect. And then I take my baby hairs down. So if you have baby hairs, that's just all I take down for this step. I just kind of, whatever really easily comes out is what I take down. If I take down too much, I just simply bobby pin it back up. But I'm just careful. I just take down pieces that I could feel are kind of loose anyways because they're very tiny. So just kind of like this. And then obviously throughout the day, more pieces will fall down and it'll make it look even more kind of messy. But yeah, that's it for my bun tutorial. Obviously, it looks different than my what's in my bag video, but I actually feel like this is pretty close to how I had it in that video. In that video, also I had a different hair color, so you kind of could see different like dimension in my hair, but this is exactly how I did it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this 2-in-1 tutorial video, and if you have any other requests, please feel free to leave them in the comments or even on my main channel page. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Enjoy your holidays if you guys are already on Christmas break. I have 3 days of school left, which is really exciting, and then I go on Christmas holidays. So yeah, okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.